Three, two, one. Hi, everybody. I'm Michael Strong here, and we're going to talk today about certain death theory. Certain death theory. So, have you ever wondered why does the entire world basically expect to die? We spend our entire lives expecting to die. We believe in it completely. We just take it as granted, take it as fact. And it's just kind of, in a way, to me, unbelievable. It's just completely expected to expect to die. Basically, we're taught from the time we're children, that everyone dies. We're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. We plan our whole lives around it. Our entire lives are structured around it, from buying death insurance to planning out our retirement. Everything is basically, we don't even really realize it, that the entire world, that there's like a group psychological structure, and the center of that structure is death, or what I would call the certain death theory. And I'm referring to it as a theory, Like, they refer to gravity as a theory, the theory of gravity. So I'm quantifying death as a theory and not a fact. So I'm basically saying that you don't have to believe in it. We're taught that basically not allowed to challenge it, not allowed to believe in another possibility or an alternate theory. And what I'm saying is that I don't buy it, and it's based on the self-fulfilling prophecy the concept, and so what I'm thinking is that the more we believe in the certain death theory, we're basically manifesting it and creating it, just by believing it. You turn 40, you turn 50, and you go, I'm not getting any younger. I'm not getting any younger. And I hate that line. I'm not getting any younger. I just hate it. It's just, I never say it, and I cringe when I hear people say it. It's almost like you put one foot in the grave. Whoa, you take your foot off the pedal of life and just say, I'm this age. I'm not getting any younger, and I believe it's a self-created problem or issue. So the whole idea is to keep your foot on the gas pedal of life and believe that we're young. So what would happen if we didn't understand death, or believe in it, or even know about it, or what if we weren't taught for our whole lives, from the time we were little children, that you have to die, you gotta die, you gotta die. It's like, what if we didn't know about this concept of death? It's interesting. Would we just go on, because we would just go on with imagination and creativity and believing, and the imagination is like wild. Like, there's so many possibilities. But once you turn off the spigot, like, once you say you gotta die, the imagination is like, you gotta just turn it off and say, I'm not getting any younger. There you go again. I just can't stand that line. It's like, please, try not saying it. Like, and see what happens. Like, what's wrong with challenging it? This idea that you can't even, like, wonder about living forever. I just find it troubling and perplexing. So we're gonna dive in today into the certain death theory. Just to get these concepts out there, because you probably never heard anyone talk like this. I haven't, pretty much, like, except when I do it, and it's almost like a taboo. Like, huh? What? You think you're gonna try to live for, like, huh? What? Not like, it's like, huh? And they can't talk like that. You can't think like that. And I think that's the whole point. Like, thinking about, like, assuming death, like, I believe it's creating it, that we're manifesting it, and it's sort of like, like, the death theory needs us to just completely accept it, or it won't work. That's what I think. So I'm gonna at least, challenge it and live free, like with that gift of a child, the faith of a child. Even Jesus Christ said, in order to see the kingdom of heaven, you must have the faith of a child. And we're taught, like, like, as if, like like it's bad to be free like a child. Like the way we're like, yeah, grow up, or you're acting like a child as if that's something wrong with that. Like I think it's that's the key. Because he said, "I give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven," and I think that's the key to go back to that freedom, what you believe and you imagine, and instead of just going, I'm not getting any younger. Like I just, I think it's almost like we're talking ourselves into the grave by saying that these kinds of things. I'm not I'm not as strong as I used to be. Or you can't do that, and we'll do it to other people. You're not getting any. You can't do what you used to. You're not. How do you know I can't do what I used to? How do you know I'm not getting? Maybe I am getting any younger. I tell people I'm not getting any older. I'm only getting any younger. I say it like that, and they usually laugh and get a good kick out of it. But it makes me feel better when I say it like that. And if you say it the other way, I'm not getting, I'm not getting any younger. Yeah, you immediately you're gonna feel like a little worse, like you're talking yourself down. And when I say it the other way, I'm not getting any older. I'm only getting any younger. Like it gives me a little bump. Like so, right there, if you switch the mantra, like to the younger mantra, like what if we talk yourself instead of talking ourselves into the grave? What if we talk ourselves into actually getting young, and maybe even going on forever? What an amazing concept! Like, is it gonna be that simple? Like, it's kind of crazy. Like it's like the world has been duped. Like the emperor has no clothes on. Everybody's like, don't shh, shh. And then there's one kid is like, wait, the emperor has no clothes on, over here. And all the grown-ups are laughing because they're all like scared to say the truth because they didn't want to get killed by the king, And it's like, could it be just like kind of simple in a way where it's just the truth that we believe something and we're manifesting it? Could it be that simple? And I'm not talking about scientific, like living forever based on scientific achievement. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about believing in a free way, the way a child believes, like truly just believing. And then, our beliefs will affect our actions. If you believe it's over, if you believe your best years are behind you, And by the way, I have a book that's in development, and I'm trying to work on it. And I figured these videos could help, like, just sort of spur on the energy and the concepts, to start ruminating on these ideas and get them out there just to see what happens. At the very least, I think it's a fun topic. I think it's interesting. I don't think there's any downside to it. Like whatever you think, it's a fun concept. And I believe that this unleashes possibilities. Like just that breeds hope. Because the possibilities are endless, and the imagination was meant to really like aspire and really like be let loose and released, and you can like if we're all like swallowed this what I believe to be a lie that you gotta die, inevitable death theory. I just believe that if we buy it and we bought it, that we're creating it, that we're just simply creating this idea. So, all right, that's what I'm doing. This is maybe a trial video. I don't think I'll post it, but I'm practicing talking to the camera. So, and I'm like the most technology illiterate, first phone that I finally got during the pandemic. But so here we go, and I'm gonna sign out. Thank you. Enjoy living forever. I hope you do it. All right. Wish me luck. I'm working on it. All right. Signing off. Have a good day. Bye.